This role, Jake, was originally intended for Eminem.
Mm-hmm.
How did it go from Eminem to Jake Gyllenhaal?
That's how I get all my roles. It's Brokeback Mountain, and then no, I think it was a long period of time. Antoine was making or attached to make this movie for 6 years. He was going to direct the movie for 6 years, and in that time, it was developed. Eminem developed it, and I think at a certain point he had a lot of focus. He knew what it would take to play the role, and he was focused on his music and his own family. And I think he let it go, but he still stayed attached, sort of as a executive producer in a lot of ways. And then as movies go, it came to me at one point after having been through, this person, maybe that person, and it just moved me. And I met with Antoine, and he moved me. And
had you met him before?
I had met him before, about 5 years before, and we had a very Hollywood meeting where he had said, like, "Hey, I see something in you. I want to bring something out no one's ever seen before." And I was like, yeah. I was like, when is this meeting over? You know what I mean? And then when we met.
Did he call you babe?
Yeah, he was like, "Hey, babe." Yeah, he literally did. And he like ordered a salad with all this stuff like taken off, and then he's like, "Can I have this salad? Hold the lettuce?" No, but
are you sure you weren't eating with Sharon Stone?
Yeah, I was in the movie Get Shorty. I didn't even know it. Right. No, but and then I met him for this, and he said, "I told you 5 years ago we have a meeting. I don't know if you remember." And I was like, I do remember. And he said, "I told you, I've seen something in you that no one really sees, and I know I can bring it out of you." And I was like, "Wow, okay, if you keep your word, I'm into that." And he did, he pushed me and pushed me and pushed me, and he's really truly my friend, and was with me the beginning of each training day. He trained with me the first session of every single day throughout 5 months of training. And over time the role eventually became mine. But I have to say, it is based on certain events, things that relate to Eminem and his life, and I think that's why Eminem ended up doing the soundtrack, because he's so moved by it. I mean, and it's truly an honor.